here with my horse. I wanted to talk about why I took such a long break from social media. I moved to Indonesia. I've been here for about 7 months and I wanted to make an update vlog or video for some time now, and right now it felt like the right moment to make such video. So I moved to Indonesia 7 months ago. I had like a reasons as to why I moved here. I was actually exploring other countries, to name a few: Bangladesh, Kenya, Vietnam, China, and Indonesia. And I had like a criteria of why, like when choosing a country. But before we get into that and I explain why I came here, I wanted to kind of touch on why I took such a long break from social media. I don't post as I used to, and here from now and then I take a break because I am the type of person when they get super overwhelmed, I kind of retreat back to myself and I take a break from real life, from digital life. And I feel like even on like real life I'm the same to a certain degree. Retreating back to myself helps me. I don't know how to explain, you know. Sometimes I joke about saying, oh, you know, a bear hibernates for several months, so I'm just like a bear after harsh conditions, you know. Just like a bear. Anyways, I'm just joking, that's beside the point, but you get the analogy. So yeah, I that's the reason why I take breaks, because at the end of the day I'm a human being who has to show up for herself, and you know, the real world is very demanding, so I do like to occasionally just switch off everything and just take a break from everywhere, because the reason is I do get burned out easily, and when I get to that point it's really hard for me to come out of it, and so taking breaks helps me. Coming back to as to why I moved to Indonesia, before we get to that, I actually moved from Turkey in 2024 and moved to Kenya. I was really hoping to settle in Kenya, but then things happened. I had to move back home. I stayed in Somalia for 1 year, but I knew that I was not gonna stay there for long. So towards the end of that year I started exploring other options, other countries that I can move to, you know, and Kenya was still part of that, part of the countries I was exploring. And the reason I didn't end up in Kenya was I want to hopefully, inshallah, start my business. I did start a clothing brand 3 years ago. It's been 3 years, wow. So one of the criteria was actually that, is that dream a possible, you know, in like whatever place I moved to. And also I was thinking about the legality, because one of the reasons why I moved from Turkey was because of the Ikama. So will I be able to stay there in a legal way? Will they give me a resident permit, hopefully? And the other thing was, oh yeah, if it's a non-Muslim country, you know, I have to always worry about if this halal, is it not halal, and you know, that constant uncertainty. So when it came to Vietnam and China, I actually wanted to move there. I still think about visiting China sometime, inshallah. And Indonesia ticked a lot of boxes for me. The industry, the textile industry here is huge. The market is, you know, massive, and that's why I moved here. And it's a Muslim country. Yeah, everything's halal here, and yeah, I've been loving it really. It's a very calm country, like it's a very slow paced, you know, I have no complaints. Guess what happened? I recorded a whole video and there's no audio. قدر الله وما شاء فعل. What can we say? This is kind of like spend the day with me kind of a video, but also like an update of my life. Oh my god, look at them, so pretty. This guy is huge. I don't know how old is he. Oh, very old. Hi. Oh my god, he actually scared me. He actually scared me, guys. Going to the masjid now, alhamdulillah. The day was so beautiful. And then we're going to have dinner. Look at this, guys. Oh, so pretty. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am kind of happy to make content again, actually, alhamdulillah. I am really so happy to be vlogging. I feel so good internally and I'm happy, alhamdulillah, because it's been a while since I picked up a camera to vlog for YouTube. And yeah, alhamdulillah. You know, there's a camp here for people who wanna camp. It's there. One of these days I'm thinking of actually going to a camp. I have never done that. It's so scary for me. It's like a horror story. I always hear such crazy stories about camping or people who went to camping. When I see how beautiful it is now, it's making me wanna go to camp, you know? Yeah, maybe inshallah one day. It's going to be maybe one of the things that I do in 2026 to challenge myself to overcome that fear, because it's a fear of mine actually. We are waiting for our food now. Yeah.